John Hillis here with question of the day with Hillis Brothers Painting. We're going to start off though with a fun fact. I was looking this up last night. Some of the first house paint was found in Egypt, King Tut's tomb, and what they used was lime mixed with milk, and they painted the walls of King Tut's tomb. So that was some of the first paint that they ever used in a house, or tomb, I guess you could call it. And then if you look at the White House, that still had lime in it. Paint's gone through a lot of transformations. It's had lead in it, mercury. Today they use acrylic and other things, but that's the fun fact of the day. Let's get to the question of the day, and this question comes from Mary T. from Wyoming, and she asked, what sheen should I use on my walls? Well, Mary, there's a lot of different things that we could go into with sheen. One of the first things you want to think about is, what is the condition of your walls? If your walls are in terrible shape, let's say you have plaster walls and they have waves going through them, or let's say that you have a big foyer and you got all the light coming across it and they didn't plaster the joints really good, well, then I would have to say you might want to consider a flat or a flat enamel, something that's not going to show the defects in the walls. If you had a bathroom and you know that you're going to wash the walls, you would want to go with something like a satin that had a little bit of sheen on it, or a semi-gloss. These things will take the moisture from the shower if you're spraying hairspray on it, and you'll be able to wipe those things off of there. You're not going to see streaks from moisture. If you had flat in the bathroom, then you're going to have a hard time getting out moisture streaks, hairspray, anything like that. And when you wash it, it's going to burnish. Let's say that you have a kitchen and you're cooking and you don't have tile in the back. You're going to want something like a semi-gloss, because when you're cooking, it splatters on the back wall, and if you had a flat back there, you're going to have a hard time getting that spaghetti sauce off of there. Usually on ceilings, you're going to want to use a flat, because ceilings usually have a little bit of a wave to it, and that flat will take that off of there, and nobody's usually washing the ceilings, with the exception of the bathroom, because you have steam and condensation collecting on the ceiling. Cabinets, I would always go with something like a semi-gloss. Cabinets are going to get a lot of wear and tear. You're going to want to have that semi-gloss there so that you can wash it up with a rag. Nate, have I forgotten anything?
I don't think so. I think you covered pretty much everything.
All right, well, if you want more information and you want to hire a great painter, go to hillisbrothers.com, and we'll see you tomorrow.